On the record, in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Bradley Merchant Savage, file number 20-00848, council appearance.
Matt Staples for the city of Lansing.
Assistant Public Defender John Lee on behalf of Bradley Merchant Savage.
Is Mr. Merchant Savage here?
He is not.
Okay.
My understanding is that he is at the Odyssey House for rehab. I've had very limited communication with him over the last couple of 2 or 3 weeks, but that was my last report. He was at Odyssey House.
They just look like when he was arraigned on his big court before. Like it was the magistrate. He had been sentenced. He was in custody for 30 days prior to that. And he was going into residential treatment at the Odyssey House in Flint. He'll be on 18 months of probation out of Isabella County.
Sounds like
So we don't know how long he'll be in Odyssey. How do you all want to proceed on this?
Yeah.
How do you want to proceed?
But my recommendation, Your Honor, would be to simply adjourn this matter for a period of time until such time as he gets out of Odyssey House. I believe he's set to make a plea, and we can do so as soon as he's
How much
able.
time? Are you going to reach out to find out how long he's going to be in Odyssey, or I don't know if his probation officer in Isabella County would have that information. They should.
Yes, I can follow up with her and find out, Your Honor.
Okay, I'll set this out for 30 days, and then you can update us, and we'll reset it once you find out information. Set it for pretrial.
October 3rd at 9:30.
Any additional matters for the record?
Nothing for the city, Your Honor.
Nothing for the defense, thank you.
Set on this case. Okay, Mr. Chappelle. Ready, Mr. Chappelle?
Yes, we are. Your Honor.
On the record, in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Darius Chappelle, file number 23-01843, council appearance.
Matt Staples for the city of Lansing.
Assistant Public Defender John Lee on behalf of Darius Chappelle.
Okay, is the date and the time set for a pretrial or operating with a high blood alcohol level? Excuse me, and a driving while license suspended. How are we proceeding?
Your Honor, we have reached an agreement with the prosecutor. Mr. Chappelle will plead guilty to the amended charge of operating while intoxicated first, and all of the charges will be dropped.
Correct, Mr. Staples.
Correct, Your Honor.
Mr. Chappelle, you want to accept that offer?
Yes. Yeah, it's
Please raise your right
acceptable.
hand. Please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give is the truth and the whole truth under the penalty of perjury?
Yes.
Okay, you can put your hand down. Okay, in this matter, sir, you have the right to proceed to a trial. You have the right to a jury trial. At the time of trial, you have the right to the presumption of innocence. So you're innocent until proven guilty. And you have the right to require the city to prove your guilt at trial by proving each element of the charge of operating while intoxicated first against you beyond a reasonable doubt. Do you understand that?
yes, yes, I understand.
You have the right to see, hear, or question any other witnesses the city intends to call against you. You have the right to call your own witnesses to trial or present evidence that you believe would further a defense of the charge being brought against you. You have the right to remain silent at trial, and I have silence be used against you. Are you willing to give up each of those rights today in order to accept the plea offer?
Yes,
Okay. Is anybody threatening you to get you to waive your rights and plead guilty?
no,
Has there been any promises made to you in exchange for a guilty plea today?
no,
Are you currently on probation or on parole?
no, I just got off probation yesterday.
You understand that a guilty plea could result in a conviction that you may need to report to your employer.
I understand.
You also may need to report a conviction on a future job application. You understand that?
I understand.
Okay, lastly, a conviction of this kind could prevent you or it could have impact on travel or immigration status that you may be seeking. Do you recognize that?
Yes, ma'am, I understand.
Okay, and you still want to waive your rights and enter a guilty plea?
Yes,
Okay, as to the amended charge of operating while intoxicated first offense, how do you plead?
guilty.
Are you pleading guilty because you believe you're guilty?
Yes,
On a factual basis, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Chappelle, on or
Yes.
about February, good morning.
good morning.
We're going to do the factual basis here, so I'm going to ask you a couple of questions about the night of the incident, okay?
Okay,
On or about February 2nd, 2023, were you operating a vehicle at or near 3625 South Pennsylvania Avenue?
yes,
And that's in the city of Lansing, county of Ingham, state of Michigan, correct?
correct.
And had you been drinking before you operated the vehicle?
Yes,
And was your blood drawn shortly after you encountered the police?
yes, 'cause they drew my blood, I spared them. Yes,
Okay. And do you have any reasons to dispute that that blood alcohol level at that time was greater than 0.08 grams or more per 100 milliliters of blood?
correct.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Any questions from the city?
Nothing from the city, Your Honor.
What is satisfied with the factual basis, I'll accept your plea. Find your plea be made freely, voluntarily, and intelligently. This matter is set for sentencing October 17th at 8:30. You need to report, Mr. Chappelle, to our probation department no later than 9 a.m. Thursday morning, okay? In person.
So you said October 17th after say it again?
No, your sentencing is going to be October 17th at 8:30.
Okay,
However, you need to report in person to our probation department this week at 9 a.m. on Thursday of this week. That's the latest that you need to report by, okay?
okay, okay,
And they'll get you set up for a pre-sentence interview. And I'm assuming that you have already undergone a substance abuse assessment because we did adjourn it for that purpose. And if so, then that should be provided to the probation department so that you're not ordered to undergo a new one, okay?
okay.
Do you have any questions at this time?
No, no questions.
Any additional matters for the record today?
Nothing for the city, Your Honor.
Nothing for the defense, Your Honor.
You're all set, Mr. Chappelle.
Okay.
salary with Cologne.
Hello? Some freaked out. There you go. Yes, man. Motherfucker. Close the tire. No. It started like bumping. Like you can tell your tires. Right. Yeah.
Did you, this is Mr. Juma?
Yes.
Did you speak with him at the interpreter already?
Yes.
Okay. So he just logged back in. On the record in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Pacific Juma, file number 23-01698.
Nasema tunaanza kwamba ni tuko kwa record ya Pacific Juma na watu wale waliumizwa, kwamba file namba yako ni hiyo, alisema hapo 22-374.
We do have an interpreter here. If you can raise your hand, Mr. Abdallah. You solemnly swear or affirm that you will interpret in the matter now before the court completely and accurately and not divulge confidential communication, so help you God?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. You can put your hand down.
Thank you.
Okay, today was the date set for a pre-trial and operating with a high blood alcohol level.
Sema leo ni siku ile ilipangwa kwamba ni mtu alipatikana kwamba akiwa anaendesha gari alikuwa amelewa sana.
I think we adjourn this so an assessment can be done.
Anasema tumepeleka mbele ile hizi habari za leo mwanasheria wako alikuuliza ifanyiziwe.
Has that taken place?
Kwamba ni hapo ndio tunaanzia.
Your Honor, no, we are still trying to get Mr. Juma a substance abuse assessment.
Anasema hatujafanya kitu chochote, kwamba ni tunajaribu Mr. Juma kwamba ni aende achukuliwe hivyo vipimo.
The places to go where he could get a Swahili translator would be limited, so I'm trying to send him to community mental health.
Anasema sehemu anatakikana aende apate mtu wa kumtafsirishia ni sehemu kwamba kidogo. Sasa namtafutia sehemu ili apate mtu wa kumtafsirishia.
So today I provided him in writing the address for community mental health and directions to a mental health worker for what Mr. Juma needs.
Anasema kwamba ni leo nimempa address na nimeonyesha kwamba ni sehemu na mjengo wote, alafu huko na karatasi pia.
It also includes my contact information.
Pia nimeongeza habari.
So my hope is, and Mr. Juma says that he'll try to go there today.
Anasema kwamba ni leo ameniambia kwamba nitafika huko.
Okay, let's reset this 45 days.
Anasema kwamba nitaangalia kwamba ni tarehe ngapi yani.
It's fine.
November 7th at 9.
November 7th at 9.
Anasema kwamba ni mwezi wa 11 tarehe 7 saa 3 kamili.
However, if you are in contact with him and you find out that maybe they schedule one at CMH and it won't be back in time, you can notify us to reset it so that we don't have an interpreter for nothing.
Anasema kwamba ni kama hujapata hiyo nafasi, anamwambia mwanasheria wako kwamba ni atuambie tuiongeze kidogo.
You have any questions today, Mr. Juma?
Una swali leo yoyote?
Yeah, niko na swali.
Yes, I have question.
Niko napenda nijue hivi. Hadi mpaka hivi raji kwa sababu niko na usumbufu wa nani wa kutembeza gari batoto yale tayari tuko banataka kwenda masomo kuhusu hata wanataka pepa hili nisaidie batoto dada yangu waanze kwa masomo.
Yeah, his question is about the driving license. His driving license, he's not driving up to today. And also the kids start going to school and he's not driving. Then any way he can get even restricted driver so that he can drive the kids to school.
Okay, I think you said that his question is about driving because he doesn't have a license and he wants to know if he can get a restricted license.
Yes.
I don't see how was his license already suspended because of this?
I'm not sure. I can't remember if he had a implied consent suspension, Your Honor.
Ndio kwamba aliulizwa mwanasheria wake anasema sijui kwamba ni kama yeye aliambiwa usiendeshe gari.
Yes, he did have a refusal.
Ndio inaonyesha ndio.
What happened with the PBT refusal? Was he given a citation for that?
No, but it would automatically lead to a 1-year suspension with the Secretary of State.
Gotcha.
So that happened this happened in November. So it'd still be suspended until November of this year.
Sema kwamba ni license yako itakuwa kwamba imefungwa mpaka mwezi wa 11 kwa sababu Secretary of State huo ndio anaweka mwaka mmoja hapo.
I recognize that it would be that way, but he should have been given a citation. What if he denies that he refused PBT?
With this,
Ndio anasema kwamba nimeiona hivyo, lakini yani hawakuwa wanatakikana yani wamsimamie wampe hivyo.
The Secretary of State, Your Honor, even if you don't get an actual ticket for civil infraction for it, the implied consent is because of the rules, because you consent when you have it. So
I recognize that, but that's not my question. My question is, why wasn't he given a citation? So that if he could dispute it if he wanted to.
You're right, Your Honor.
Ni sababu gani kwamba jaji anauliza ni sababu gani kwamba wao wamesimamisha? Yani ni mtu hata anaweza kuja aseme kwamba mimi sijafanya.
And the reason why I asked that is there's clearly a language barrier. So how do we know that he refused the PPT refusal if we don't give him his due process?
Hatujui hata kama yani yeye kwa sababu hajui Kiingereza, hatujui kama yani yeye alikataa kupimwa.
You're right, Your Honor. To appeal an implied consent refusal, you have to appeal to the Secretary of State, and there is a time limit.
Anasema kwamba ilikuwa na muda vile alikataa pale, alitumia karatasi, alikuwa anatakikana afike hapo kwa Secretary of State, na hao wako na muda kidogo.
And Mr. Juma might have a perfect argument to fight that implied consent appeal today, if he went to the Secretary of State.
Okay, I'm looking at that. Okay, sorry, Mr. Bella.
Yeah, anasema kwamba hata leo Mr. Juma yeye akijaribu kwenda kwa Secretary of State aseme kwamba mimi niko na hiyo shida, anaweza kuwa kwamba anaanzie.
There's nothing in the affidavit of probable cause that says he refused. You would have a police report, but I'll leave it to you to advise your client as to how he accesses due process rights for his license restriction.
Anasema kwamba ndio kwamba hapa kweli polisi amesema kwamba amekataa kupimwa, lakini kwa lugha yeye hajui, na yeye ana haki kwamba aseme mimi sijakataa. Hivyo ndio watu wanatakana kila wakati wajue, wanaongea wao wenyewe.
Sawa, mimi kufika yangu hapa walitambaka kuja kwamba niwasimame eti nikuje huku koti. Ndio ikapata ile nafasi na Mungu nikasema sawa, kama kupata sense hata niende ku
I can't hear him well.
I think it's
Put him in a breakout room. Oh yeah, that's fine too. Can you repeat that? We had some feedback from the jail.
niko nasema hivi. Kipindi cha mimi nilienda kule kwenda kukamata kwenda kukamata driver license. Wananiambia kaita kwamba before niende napeleka karatasi natoka huko koti ili wafanye hebu kule watangalia bananifungia driver license.
Yeah, I went back there one time and they told me I have to come with a paper from the court.
Went back where?
To Secretary of State.
Okay, tell him to talk to his attorney about the PBT refusal and how to appeal that.
Anasema kwamba utaongea na mwanasheria yako kwa kukatala kwamba wewe kupimwa, alafu watakueleza habari zake.
We'll talk later.
And Mr. Abdallah, if you can stay, we'll put you in a breakout room.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Any additional matters for today's record?
Wanauliza kama kuna kitu chochote, wasidi wamesema hapana.
Nothing for the city, Your Honor.
Sina chochote.
Yeah, he doesn't have anything to.
Okay, thank you.
Asante.
You have Ms. Cologne as well.
Yes, Your Honor.
On the record in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Leonore Cologne, file number 23-01619, council appearance.
Matt Staples for the city of Lansing.
Assistant Public Defender Sarah Donnelly on behalf of the defendant Leonore Cologne, who is appearing separately by video.
Okay, today's the date set for pre-trial. I have count one of disturbing the peace, loud and boisterous, and count two, hinder, obstruct, oppose an officer. I think we adjourn this so that Ms. Donnelly, you can review the body cam footage. How are we proceeding at this time?
Thank you, Your Honor. Yes, I am, I have processed the body worn camera and watched it. At this moment, Ms. Cologne would like to proceed with a plea. The offer was 1-for-1, either the loud and boisterous, she plead guilty to either loud and boisterous or opposing, the other one would be dismissed. We would accept that for the loud and boisterous. At this time, though, Ms. Cologne was drinking and under stress and can't remember the incident, and there's no objection to a no contest plea. I have the email to your, for the police report queued up, if you don't mind that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you can email me. Okay, so there's no objection, Mr. Staples, to a no contest plea, and the offer that you are extending is 1-for-1?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Okay, and Ms. Cologne, you want to plead guilty to loud and, or plead no contest, that is, to loud and boisterous?
Yes,
Okay, and the reason that you want to plead no contest is why?
I don't remember the situation. I
Okay,
just moved in. We got off the wrong foot and that's what ended up happening.
is it because you were under the influence of alcohol at the time?
I think that's what's being used against me. But
What's being used against you, ma'am?
well, I don't know. I can't say it's being used against me, but how do
Well,
I
I'm
put
trying to
it?
understand why you didn't remember. Do you have a medical issue that caused you not to remember things, or were you under the influence of something and that impacted your memory?
Well, I've been under a lot of stress. I had just moved in. I had just got done having eye surgery, cataracts on both eyes. So, and I just don't remember it. I really
Okay,
don't
sounds good.
remember it going down that way. So,
Okay. Do you raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give is the truth and the whole truth under penalty of perjury?
yes,
Thank you. You can put your hand down. Okay, Ms. Cologne, you have the rights in this matter to proceed to trial, and you have the right to a jury trial. You have the presumption of innocence. So you're innocent until proven guilty. You have the right to require the city to prove your guilt at a jury trial by proving each element of the charge beyond a reasonable doubt. Do you wish to waive your right to trial in order to enter a no contest plea?
I guess my lawyer didn't go over that part with me. I didn't.
Okay, we'll
Yes,
reset this
okay.
for a plea.
Kind of confused with that one.
No worries. Let's reset this for a plea. September 19th at 9. September 19th at 9 a.m. will be the date that you return for your plea. And between now and before the 19th, you and your attorney can converse about your rights and what is at stake if you enter a no contest plea, okay?
Okay.
Okay, you're all set for today.
Thank you. You have a good one.
Same to you. Ms. Donnelly, you had someone else? Oh, Mr. Nelson.
I have to talk to Sherrod,
Just told me that.
Okay,
and I'll go. Is Mr. Bellis?
he's still here, yeah.
Okay, all right.
Mr. Lee, you're representing Mr. Johnson, and who else?
Naisha Pulley.
Okay. Mr. Johnson, is here for a bond show cause. On the record, in the matters of the people of the city of Lansing versus Trenton Johnson, file numbers 23-00788 and 00787. Council appearance.
Assistant Public Defender John Lee on behalf of Trenton Johnson.
Okay, today's the date set for a bond show cause on this matter, and that is because failed to appear. I'm trying to understand why it's a separate bond show cause on this one.
At our last hearing, Mr. Johnson had indicated that he was going to take several steps to.
It's a separate bond show cause, not pretrial.
Oh, okay.
Why are these separate bond show cause? In these files. Like PR bond. Yeah, it says, I see pre-trial on the September 12th date. Today it says it's a bond show cost. Who said that? Sarah. You ask her why she said this for a bond show cost. Is Marquita here? Let's have her come down.
Next to Marquita.
Go ahead.
You know the recorder.
Off the record, I need explain that one to me. There's another bond show cause, no? Okay. And then Ms. Foy was here.
I don't know what's going on.
$12 in the waiting room. Okay, on the record in the matters of the people of the city of Lansing versus Naisha Money Foy, file numbers 19-034335, 19L25066682. Council appearance.
Matt Staples on behalf of the city of Lansing.
Assistant Public Defender John Lee on behalf of Naisha Ford.
Okay, today was the date that we reset this matter because we are waiting for her to take her road test. How are we proceeding?
Ms. Foy was scheduled to take her road test yesterday. However, with the power being out and so forth, the Secretary of State informed her that they needed to reschedule the road test. So she is in the process of doing that and will do it as soon as possible.
We'll reset it 30 days. October 3rd at 10.
I don't. That's why they would. I don't know. So they appeared. This surety bond should have been continued. Whoever wrote this, and I don't know who that was. July. He failed to appear, so that was done. Yeah.
Sorry. Hello?
So, is she here today?
I've been trying.
Then we're gonna, do like the bond agency, the bond agency didn't show up, so we can release them if you give them a new bond.
Yeah, on the yeah,
August 7th,
yeah, he was arraigned by the magistrate, I think, or something. Yeah, he was arraigned by the magistrate.
and that's when she get a PR
Got
bond.
it.
So we can just disregard that. We don't have to hold them in contempt because
The bond agent,
the bond-
agency.
that's just released.
Let's make sure nobody is here. No one's here from the bonding. Are you here from a bond company? Okay, so that's good. Thank you. Okay, Mr. Johnson, you're all set for today. Miss- You're muted.
Yes, okay.
Yeah, these were set for bond, show causes because you posted a surety bond, but then you missed court after that. When you were arraigned by the magistrate on that bench warrant, she gave you a PR bond, but never addressed the other, the surety bond that you actually posted. She could have just continued that, but there's no one here from the bonding company anyway, so we're not gonna hold you in contempt. We're gonna continue your bond, okay?
Okay, thank you so much, ma'am. You guys have a good one.
Same to you.
I'm trying.
I'm sorry?
Are you selling for
I'm trying.
No, Miss Foy, you also have a
Yes.
show cause today because you owed money on the improper plate. When are you gonna make payment on that?
On the improper plate.
Correct.
I had what you mean on the what you mean on the improper plate? I'm a little confused on the improper plate.
Girl, I'm gonna help get you some clarity. On August 8th, 2019, 1:31 a.m. at the area of West Oakland Avenue, near Jennison, you received a driving while license is suspended and you also got a citation for an improper plate. You failed to appear in court.
I was driving in
You failed to appear in court.
You saying the truck that I was Yeah, I'm trying to ask you saying that the car I was driving that night, the plates wasn't to the car. I'm trying to figure out, you saying the
I
plate
didn't say any
to
of
the
those
car
things. I have no idea. I have no idea what made the plate improper. It's the same exact ticket as why you're here on the driving while license is suspended. You got a citation. You should have the ticket in your hand. You're here in court. Don't you have a copy of your ticket?
No, I don't have a copy of my ticket.
Okay, well, you should get a copy from your attorney. He has a copy of it, and he can advise you that you also received a driving while license is suspended that same day. You failed to appear in court back in 2019. That means a default judgment entered against you. This is not the first time we've gone over this. We advised you of this back in 2022, January. You said you'd pay half on Monday and the balance within 30 days. You did not do that. Then on January 24th, you said you would pay 75 by Monday, the remaining balance by February 28th. This is January of 2022, that is, not this year. And here we are in August, almost September of 2023, and now you don't remember.
Okay, so how much is it?
Now you owe $234 because there's been a late fee and your Secretary of State reinstatement fee. I don't even know how you can take a driver's license test with this Secretary of State fee here. You're not going to get a license until you get this cleared because this is suspending your ability to get a license.
So you said it's 200 and what?
$234. And I told you on January 24th, 2022, if you paid $75 by Monday and the balance 30 days from then, I would waive the $25 reinstatement fee, the juror compensation fee, and the $39 late fee. I told you that over a year ago.
Okay, I could pay it Friday.
Oh, okay. I'll note here that you'll pay by Friday, then we'll see you on your driving while license is suspended case from the same ticket on October 3rd. You're all set for today.
Thank you.
Okay, let's see. Did she go in the meeting room with, I think I put Sherrod Nelson in the meeting room. Mr. Robinson is here for a show cause too. Speed all these files up. Ma'am, are you waiting for a court date?
She's here for your motion sets.
Okay,
I just got here early.
got it. Is that you have an attorney?
No.
Okay, gotcha. Who's Gregory Sheena representing Weinberger, okay. Mr. Robinson's file, please. Oh, here we go. Okay, on the record in the matter, the people of the city of Lansing versus Marquez Robinson in file number 21L26641112. Mr. Robinson, can you hear me? You're muted.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, Mr. Robinson, today's the day set for show cause because you owe $120. I think you said that you told the magistrate that you were unemployed. She gave you an extension until today. How are you gonna pay this, sir?
I just started working at Speedway.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Work at Speed.
You can pay when?
I can pay something on it next Monday.
How much you gonna pay next Monday?
$60.
$60?
Yes.
Okay, when you gonna pay the balance?
It's Monday after that. I get paid every week.
Okay, I'll note that you'll do that and you'll be all set so long as you make those payments. If you don't, then a bench warrant will issue, okay?
Okay.
You're all set.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, let's see. She's here for motion to set aside conviction. Whitney Rice, is that your name? Lori Bachman?
Lori Bachman.
Okay. I'm sorry.
She doesn't have an attorney.
On the record in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Lori Bachman. File number is J023515. OD, council appearance.
Matt Staples for the city of Lansing.
Okay, Ms. Bachman is present in the courtroom without counsel, correct?
Yes.
Let's see. Okay, today was the date and time set for a motion to set aside conviction for 2002 for operating while intoxicated. And did the city get a copy of the application?
The city did, Your Honor. At this point, the city stands silent and relies on the judgment of the court.
Okay, sounds good. And I do have a copy of your prior criminal history. And then there is a response from the Attorney General's office with no objection. So what have you been doing since 2002, ma'am?
Just correcting my life from some bad decisions. Since got a CDL driver's license, I was
Okay.
interested in maybe even driving like a school bus, but I have some things on there that just don't reflect well for employment.
Okay. And what, did you do any rehabilitative actions or anything like that? Was that necessary? Or was this a
Back
situation
then-
where it was just?
Back then,
What was
I
your
did
sit-
do a AA.
Okay.
And
Okay, you've been working consistently since 2002? You just want to switch to using the CDL?
I would like that option, yes.
I don't see where you've had any additional engagement with the criminal justice system since the time of that incident. So whatever actions you took to correct your life seems to be working. So I believe that your motion is consistent with the public welfare. And so I'll grant your application to set aside the conviction. So it's granted as of today. We'll get you a copy of that, okay? Thank you. Congratulations to you. If you want a copy of it, you can have a seat. We'll get you a copy.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Okay, let's see. Anaya Johnson.
I'm here, Your Honor.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And then I also see, is it McCray Garner? Who's representing him?
Craig Garner had a substitute of counsel.
Oh, I think it's Mataloni.
Yeah. Matt.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, Ms. Johnson, I don't know if your camera is turned sideways, but you appear sideways for the court. Okay, that's better. On the record, in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Anaya Johnson, file number is 21-009890, council appearance.
Matt Staples for the city of Lansing.
Assistant Public Defender John Lee on behalf of Anaya Lanice Johnson.
Okay, and today was the date that we reset this matter. The driving while license is suspended. I believe she had to pay a balance with Secretary of State to get her license. Is that what happened?
My understanding, Your Honor, is that she has paid the Secretary of State fees. However, she is missing her birth certificate and social security.
My social security card.
Yeah, so she applied to get her social security card. She did that on August 21st and was told it would take 6 to 9 business days for the social security card to arrive.
My
As
card
soon as she
came in
gets
this
it,
morning.
Oh, great, there you go. So she got her card. The next step is she will go down and get her birth certificate. I have been told that is a same day process. So she should be able to follow back up to the Secretary of State with just a short adjournment.
September 19th at 9. Do you have any questions today for the court, Ms. Johnson?
You said September 19th to return?
That's correct.
Yes, ma'am, I understand.
Okay, you're all set.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Where's Ms. Donnelly with Mr. Nelson? Oh, that wasn't to interfere with my docket though. Okay. Let's see. Whitney Rice is here. She's represented by Mr. Carter. Mr. Mataloni is not here yet. Mr. Sheena?
Yes, good morning.
Good morning. Is your client gonna log in separately or?
It's just a traffic ticket. So I was gonna just handle it on her behalf.
Okay, did you speak to the city attorney on this?
Not yet. I was wondering if I can get a breakout with the city attorney.
Okay, let me get this gentleman in the jail all set first, okay?
Of course. Thank you so much.
No problem. On the record in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Sherrod Nelson, file number 23-015140D, council appearance.
Matt Staples on behalf of the city of Lansing.
Assistant Public Defender Sarah Donnelly on behalf of defendant Sherrod Nelson, who is appearing separately by video.
Okay, today was the date we reset this matter. I think the last court date, he was transferred to MDOC. He has an OWI pending on this matter. How are we proceeding?
Your Honor, after speaking with Mr. Nelson, there is no offer from the city attorney because there is no substance abuse assessment. But he is willing to seek, Mr. Nelson is willing to seek an offer while he's in MDOC. He advised me that he could request a substance abuse assessment as soon as he's at his next facility. And he's been at Igler for a month now, so he expects to be moved any day now. So if we could get an adjournment and we'll check back in with him and see if what we can get done at MDOC.
How long has he been at Egler? How long have you been at Egler, sir?
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. I've been here since August 2nd, Miss Judge Simmons,
Okay.
and I'm supposed to be leaving any day now to transport, but yes, I've been here since August 2nd, Your Honor, ma'am.
I would say just give 30 days. I don't think he's not gonna know when he's gonna transfer.
October 3rd at 10.
October 3rd at 10.
Yes, ma'am.
You have any questions today?
No, ma'am. When I do get to the next facility, Your Honor, ma'am, you would just get in contact with the facility, so.
We'll just issue a writ. We'll find out which facility you're in.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Judge Simmons.
Thank you. You're all set. Okay, and then Mr. Sheena, I'm gonna put you in the room with Mr. Staples.
Thank you.
Who is this? Who's on the Motorola Pure? Sir, what's your name?
Dennis Cates.
Okay, Mr. Cates, who's representing him? Is that Ms. Donnelly? What happened to Mercedes Lopez? We didn't see her. Robert Eames failed to appear, bench warrant. Andrew Corrales failed to appear, the bench warrant will issue. Demetrius Harris failed to appear, bench warrant. Let's see. So Ms. Donnelly is representing Kate's And Madalone's not here yet for Garner. And Whitney Rice is represented by Mr. Carter.
Yeah, he was here, but he said he had to go up 55th and then zoom in from there.
Ayana Larkin, who's representing him?
I am representing Ms. Larkin, Your Honor. Ms. Larkin and I spoke this morning. She was in the process, when I talked to her approximately 30 minutes ago, of trying to download the app so she could appear very soon.
Okay, well, I'll hold the bench warrant to see if she appears. I'm pretty sure they should accept fingerprints from NDOC on Nelson, but I could be wrong. No.
Sure.
No. If not, they need to update their policy. So let's see here. Alexis present, we're waiting for her to go. Trenton Johnson, was this the other bond violation? Oh, yes, it did. Why did you have to post a bond? It said PR on here. Oh, let's see. $200 surely. Okay, Mr. Staples and Mr. Sheena, how are we proceeding?
Hi, Your Honor. He's offering an impeding with a dismissal of the original. I have my client's authority to take that, and I'd respectfully request that you adopt his recommendation.
Is she gonna pay?
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
When will she make payment?
She's posted $165 bond so far, whatever the balance is. If we can give her a week, that's more than enough time.
Posted a bond on this one. It's in her name. They didn't put a bond stuff in here. Okay, actually, the bond will cover the amount of the citation is $125. The remaining balance will be mailed to her.
Thank you.
Thank you. You're all set.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, let's see. So, for him. And then wait for Mr. Honorary for Kate's. Big Smart Lopez. I have two files for Lopez or just one? I might give me the other already.
Two files, I couldn't find it.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Hold on.
Thank you.
May I leave?
Yes, thank you. Have a good one.
You too, thank you.
Ms. Donnelly, you have Mr. Cates here.
Yay, yes, can I talk to a member right now? Yes.
Not sure. Okay, on the record in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus McCray Garner, file number 2302795, 622 and 621, council appearance.
Matt
Morning, Mike
Staples-
Mataloni. Yeah, Mr. Garner.
Matt Staples for the city of Lansing.
McCray Garner.
Thank you. Mr. Garner is present via Zoom, and today's the date and the time that's set for explanation hearing. I think I have a meeting. And I have a pretrial failure to display apps. How are we proceeding?
I spoke to the city attorney and they've offered allowing an unlicensed person to drive the vehicle, to dismiss everything else. And my client has accepted that offer.
That's correct, Mr. Garner. You want to accept an offer to plead guilty to an allowing an unlicensed driver to operate?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give is the truth and the whole truth under penalty of perjury?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, you can put your hand down. Okay, Mr. Garner, you have the right to have a trial and you have the right to a jury trial. At the time of trial, you have the presumption of innocence. So you're innocent until proven guilty. You have the right to require the city to prove your guilt by proving each element of the charge being brought against you beyond a reasonable doubt. You have the right to see, hear, or question any of the witnesses the city intends to call. You have the right to call your own witnesses to trial or present evidence at trial that you believe further a defense of the charge being brought against you. And you have the right to remain silent at trial and not have silence be used against you. Do you want to waive your right in order to accept the offer?
Yes, Your Honor. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Are threatening you to get you to waive your rights?
No.
Any promises being made to you in exchange for you waiving your right and entering a guilty plea?
No.
And are you pleading guilty because you believe you're guilty?
Yes, Your Honor.
As to the amended charge of allowing an unlicensed driver to operate, how do you plead?
Guilty, Your Honor.
A factual basis, Mr. Mataloni.
I don't have the, unfortunately, I wasn't able to grab the police report. I just need the date of the incident. City Attorney Matt, could you help me out with the date of the offense?
I don't know how people, what if his rights were abridged? How do we know the stop was right? You didn't get the police report. How do we know?
I have everything, but it's at my office.
You don't have it with you?
I don't have it with me because I was
Okay.
running late this morning. so-
Mr. Garner, on or about June 29, 2023, at approximately 10:27 a.m. Were you operating a motor vehicle or did you allow someone to operate a motor vehicle upon the area of South King at or near Britain?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is that in the city of Lansing, Ingham County, state of Michigan?
Yes.
They operated that area of South King and Britain that's open to the public? A highway open to the public? Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
Any other questions?
And Mr. Garner, the person you allowed to drive, they didn't have a license, correct?
No.
That was my first question. Did you allow an unlicensed driver?
Oh, I missed the un part.
Yeah, no worries. No worries. The court is satisfied with the factual basis. I'll accept your plea. Find your plea be made freely, voluntarily, and intelligently. Your fine is $200. When can you pay?
He was gonna ask for 30 days, Judge. Can you pay it sooner than 30 days?
Yes, I can.
Can you tell the judge when?
What's today's date? The 29th.
It's 29th.
I can have it paid by the 15th of next month, in the next 2 weeks.
Okay, I noted that here on the file. If you need an extension, you'll just need to contact me and or my staff to get an extension. You can make payment online at the court website using your case number, or you can come up and make payment at the criminal traffic window, or you can mail check or money order to the court with your case number attached, okay?
Just make sure you pay it, McCray, because if you don't, then you're gonna get a bench warrant, and this whole process will probably been for nothing. So please make sure you pay it, okay?
Absolutely. Although I did
I
put
will
on there
do.
that you'll pay within 30 days.
I will do.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate it.
Have a good one.
You also, thank you.
Have a good day.
Same to you. Are we ready? Do we know where Mr. Carter is? No?
He's in the hallway, I think, with the guy that's out in the hallway with the attorney.
No, Mr. Carter's an attorney.
David
Oh.
Carter was here before.
Is that the guy that was in here earlier? Because he went out with the guy that came in here.
No, that was the city attorney then.
Oh, are you talking about Dave Carter?
Yeah,
Oh, I haven't seen Dave at all.
he has a client here.
I saw him this morning. He walked in.
I heard he was here earlier, but then he had to go to 55th.
Oh,
That's what he said.
wow.
Maybe he forgot.
I'll call him,
He's
Judge.
on Whitney Rice.
I can call Mr. Carter.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
All right, thank you.
On the record in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Dennis Cates. File number 23-01272 and 23L2770162. Council advance.
Matt Staples for the city of Lansing.
Assistant Public Defender Sarah Donnelly on behalf of the defendant Dennis Cates, who was appearing separately by video.
Okay, today was the date reset for pretrial, although, or for hearing. But I never received a motion.
Your Honor, yes, it was my intention to prepare a motion to file with the court. In writing that motion, questions arose and I was not able to get a hold of Mr. Cates. I did not have, his phone number was disconnected, his email, he says, was hacked, and he didn't have access to it. So I wasn't able to fulfill that dream of having that motion ready today. Mr. Cates and I have talked about it. He is going to come to my office tomorrow morning so that we can discuss this and go over what my team was able to develop for the motion, just so that hopefully we can move forward. I would be at this time requesting a 2-week adjournment.
At 9. September 19th at 9. Do you have any questions today, Mr. Cates?
You're muted.
Cates, can you unmute, please? Oh, my computer.
There. No, ma'am, I don't.
Okay, you're all set. Thank you.
Thank you.
No problem. Mr. Madeline, did you catch him?
I did. He said the judge Judge Allen took the bench late and is starting his prelim right now.
So we'll reset, Ms. Rice.
And what he said was that, you want me to just let him know you're gonna reset it?
Yeah.
Okay. He said he's sorry.
Well, oh, it's Ms. Rice, then apologize. Ms. Rice, your attorney is tied up on another court case, so we're going to reset your matter.
Okay, September 19th at 9.
September 19th at 9. You're all set for today.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Fred Ash. On the record in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Fred Ash Jr., file number 23-02010. Council can have your appearance.
Matt Staples for the city of Lansing.
And then Mr. Ash is present in the courtroom without counsel. Let's see, you denied public defender, or you were denied by the public defender's office. You did not want to hire an attorney. Oh, okay. Was there an offer?
Yes, Your Honor, I did have a chance to speak with Mr. Ash. I made him the standard offer in our office of the ability to plead to an amended charge and forfeit the weapon used in the reckless discharge to the Lansing Police Department. Mr. Ash indicated to me that he would decline that offer and would prefer to plea as charged.
Okay, are you want to plead instead of as to the original charge versus the amended offer? Is that because you don't want to turn over the weapon?
No, actually, what happened, I turned the weapon over and I got rid of it.
What was the amended offer?
It would be to a disturbing the peace civil infraction. I did not, Mr. Ash did not make me aware that he had already surrendered or gotten rid of the weapon.
You said you didn't feel that he had a chance to give you that. It's offering you a civil infraction versus a misdemeanor. And you don't want,
That's what I really want, but
you want the civil infraction? So
Right.
you want to accept responsibility? It's not a misdemeanor, so you don't plead guilty. Okay, you do want to accept that? You've already forfeited the weapon? Okay. Your fine is $100. When can you pay?
pay 30 days.
Y'all know that you'll pay within 30 days and that the weapon's already been forfeited. You can pay by coming up to the criminal transfer window, or if you'd like to pay online, you can do that at the court website, okay? Do you have any questions? Okay, you're all set. Thank you.
Thank you.
There's something here. Alexa Jones, whose client is that? Does she not have an attorney? Does Alexa Jones have an attorney?
No, it's just an explanation here in your eyes.
I set aside the default, it looks like. Set aside default granted. Ms. Jones, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, so you having no insurance, civil infraction, and then a disobey traffic control device civil infraction. You're not represented by counsel on these, are you?
No.
Okay, I'll put you in the room with the city attorney to see if you all can resolve this. Let's see.
Okay.
Mr. Staples. Room one for Mr. Staples. And then, Ms. Williams is here. We have Yeah, plus, you know, what's at stake here? I don't understand how come I can't get this off of my, okay, Mr. Staples and Ms. Jones are back. Was there an offer, Mr. Staples?
Yes, Your Honor. Ms. Jones indicated she is willing to accept responsibility on the no insurance, and then I would dismiss the disobeying traffic device.
Okay, let's see. No insurance, non-renewable. And you do not currently have insurance, is that correct, ma'am?
No, I don't.
Okay, your fine is going to be $145. Can you make payment?
Can we say 2 weeks?
Okay, no
It can be paid
problem.
in full.
You're gonna pay in full in 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll note that in the file, and the other matter will be dismissed. You're all set, ma'am.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. What do you have to do, Mr. Lee?
Mr. Marcel Carter.
I'm going to see if I can leave. How do we leave?
Just on that.
Yeah.
Just press the red.
On the record in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Marcel Carter, file numbers 23-01-888 and 889. Council appearance.
Matt Staples for the city of Lansing.
Assistant Public Defender John Lee on behalf of Marcel Carter, who is in the courtroom standing to my right.
Okay, today's the date and the time that's set for pre-trial. I have one file for loud and boisterous, other file for indecent exposure. How are we proceeding?
Your Honor, the city attorney has made an offer, but the Mr. Carter is declining that offer at this time.
What was the offer?
The offer was for him to plead guilty to one of the misdemeanor charges and the other would be dropped.
Okay, so how does he want to proceed to trial?
Yes, Your Honor.
The trial date. October 3rd at 8:15. Okay, trial's going to be October 3rd at 8:15, okay? Do you have any questions today?
No.
Any additional matters for the record?
Nothing for the city, Your Honor.
Nothing for the defense, thank you.
We'll get you a copy of your notice for your trial, okay? You're welcome. Let's see, Jones, I just did that. Did we see Bradshaw? No? No Bradshaw. Gotcha. I did admit that my correction. Accident start there. Yeah. Who's on the iPhone?
Yes, Your Honor.
What's your name?
Corinne Bradshaw.
Okay, this is Corinne Bradshaw here. Do you need to speak to her?
No, I believe we're ready to proceed.
Okay. On the record in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Corinne Bradshaw, file number 23-02260 and then 23L2798202. Council appearance.
Matt Staples on behalf of the city of Lansing.
Assistant Public Defender John Lee on behalf of Corinne Bradshaw.
Okay, Ms. Bradshaw, I have one file with a no insurance and the other with a failure to stop with a short cleared distance accident. Council, how are we proceeding? I think we lost her.
Sorry?
She went out, in and out. Can you hear us?
Yes, Your Honor.
How do you want to proceed?
Ms. Bradshaw has been working with her stepmother, who is the owner of the vehicle she was driving at the time. There has been some logistical issues. That vehicle has apparently been discarded and a new vehicle has been purchased, so there's no insurance. Long story short, she has not yet been able to provide the proofs of the new insurance, but believes that she can. So we're seeking a short adjournment, 2-week adjournment, to give her time to finish collecting those items.
September 19th at 9:30. You have any questions today?
No, Your Honor.
Any additional matters for the record, council?
Nothing for the city.
Nothing for the defense. Thank you.
Okay, ma'am, you're all set.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bradshaw. Okay, this was supposed to be.
Yeah, is there any way you can email it to office@dice?
Hi, Jeff. What's your last name?
Dice, D-I-C-E.
Okay, right. And did you, do you have an attorney logging in today?
Yes, ma'am.
Phone Campbell. No, it's office@diceautosales.com.
Who was, unless Adrian Evans, who's representing Mr. Evans?
Is that your
That's
client?
mine. I think. Yeah, he did.
Did you need to speak to her?
Yes, I believe so, Your Honor.
I'm not sure. We can have him. Sean Campbell, which matter are you here for?
Police Automotive Group.
Okay. Ms. Williams?
Yes, Your Honor, I'm available.
Mr. Campbell, we need your bar number.
58304.
No. Did you file an appearance on this matter?
I faxed over an appearance yesterday. I just got retained.
Okay, sounds good. I'm gonna put you in a private meeting room with the city attorney. Ms. Williams, do you want me to put Ms. Statuick and then Mr. Driver in the room as well?
Sure, thank you.
No problem. Let's see. Ms. Donnelly's already online. Can you put Mr. Evans in the room? So just add him to your room.
Okay, I see.
Where's that color go? Somebody give me an envelope opener from administration.
Hello,
Hi, what's your name?
Derek Dunn.
Okay, we need to set this for consistency hearing. I'm sorry, Derek Dunn, he said. You have a case number, sir?
Yeah, 2302317.
September 12th.
Your hearing is September 12th at 9:30.
Oh, okay. I know they sent. I was waiting on my attorney because they did send something else, and I didn't know if I still had to do this one as well.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that.
Yep,
Your Honor.
your attorney sent a stiff in order to adjourn the date.
Okay.
So they requested the date change.
Okay. Thank you very much. Okay.
No problem.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Okay. Jury demand is filed after the case was set for bench trial. Defendant attorney is calling to see if the case is supposed to be a jury trial. When did they file a jury demand? I'm not see it in here. The trial was scheduled on May 25th. Evans.
Yes, Your Honor.
On the record in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Adrian Evans, file number 23-01757. Council appearance.
Matt Staples on behalf of the city of Lansing.
And Assistant Public Defender Sarah Donnelly on behalf of Defendant Adrian Evans, who is appearing separately by video.
Excuse me. Okay, Mr. Evans, today's the date that was set for a pretrial on trespassing. It looks like we were waiting for Ms. Donnelly to review the police report prior to this. Ms. Donnelly, how do you want to proceed?
Your Honor, I have reviewed the police report. There is currently no offer from the city attorney. And that, so at this time, Mr. Evans would like this set for a jury trial. Before we do though, there is a witness that he would like to testify for his jury trial, but she doesn't live in the state. And she cannot be in the state to testify. He wants to have her appear by video. It's not my preference. I have advised him of this, but does want this witness to testify in any way, in any capacity that she can. So I know that I'm bringing it to the court because, of course, it's up to the court to make that decision. And of course, it's based on after both parties have had their opportunity. So I don't know if we need to set that for a hearing first before jury trial, or we just.
A hearing as to whether or not the witness can appear virtually. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, so it would, whatever the court would feel comfortable or how they would like to proceed on the request that a defense witness be able to proceed or testify remotely.
Mr. Staples, are you objecting to that?
The city has no objection, Your Honor.
They can appear via Zoom. They just need to be in a quiet space. And they need to conduct themselves with the same manner in which they would conduct themselves if they were in person at the court. So I need video capability. They need a signal that doesn't go in and out. It needs to be a strong signal so we can hear them and they can hear us. But I have no problem with the witness appearing via Zoom.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
No problem. We'll get you a court date.
October 17th.
October 17th, at what time? At 8:15. Defense witness. Who's that? Let's meet whoever that is. Witness is to appear via Zoom. Any additional matters for the record today?
Nothing for the city, Your Honor.
Nothing for defense, thank you.
Okay, we'll see you in person on the 17th of October, Mr. Evans.
Yes, ma'am.
On the record, in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Dice Automotive Group, file number 230133481. Appearances for the record.
Good morning, Your Honor. Assistant City Attorney Amani Williams appearing on behalf of the city of Lansing.
Good morning, Your Honor. Sean Campbell on behalf of Dice Automotive Group.
Okay, and I don't think that your client is still here, Mr. Campbell, but you may have released him, I'm not sure. Today was the date set for a hearing on a code violation. The parties did meet privately. How do you want to proceed at this time, counsel?
Your Honor, the city moves to dismiss the case at this time.
Okay. I'll note that in the file. Can we get an order dismissing this case from your office?
Yes, Your Honor, I will submit that.
Okay, thank you. Any additional matters for the record?
Nothing further for the city.
Nothing further, Your Honor.
Thank you. You're all set.
Thanks. Have a good day.
You too. Okay, and there's the jail. I was just gonna say, where's the jail? Good afternoon, or good morning, sir. What's your name?
Dwayne Williams, Your Honor.
Do you need to speak to him?
I do, Your Honor.
Okay, your attorney needs to speak to you. Give me just a moment.
Yes.
when we get the new building, the good part is that we'll have, hopefully, the facility appropriate for breaks for staff.
That would be.
Okay, this is
Maybe
the
a
last
little
one.
bit
we
bigger
have.
room,
You said what?
maybe a little bigger room.
Well, you mean courtroom?
Yeah.
Well, this wasn't meant to be a courtroom. This used to be an office, I think. They used to be offices. And so all the courtrooms will be bigger because they'll all be built differently. And I could be wrong. I know that there's a statute that tells us the size of our chambers, but I don't know about the courtroom. But this is our courtroom ain't gonna look like this, that's for sure.
No, it'll be a lot.
Yeah, we visited a couple of facility or courtrooms. Was that June? In June, we went to Kalamazoo
And Grand Rapids.
and Grand Rapids.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yep. Yeah, some they're both nice, bigger. Some of them like super fancy, like glass. We don't need a glass courthouse. No, not here. So, but yeah, no, there won't be any restaurants around.
But you watch those that are, they've got some strip malls down in that area and stuff. I'll bet you a bunch of those restaurants start popping up down there after we move the courthouse that way.
Mhm.
It won't be like this.
Okay, what do we got? No lieutenant this afternoon, huh? Just one. No, that's GC. This paper feels thinner than normal. Do you have a paper?
Okay, let's see if we can bring him back. Okay, on the record, in the matter of the people of the city of Lansing versus Dwayne Curtis Williams, file number is 21-02372, council appearance.
Matt Staples for the city of Lansing.
Assistant Public Defender Sarah Donnelly on behalf of defendant Dwayne Williams, who is appearing separately by video.
Okay, Mr. Williams, today's the date that was reset for a pretrial on a no ops in possession. How are we proceeding, council?
Your Honor, at this time, the city has offered allowing a suspended person to operate. Mr. Williams would like to accept that offer.
Repeat the offer again.
Allowing a suspended
Okay.
person to operate.
This is not a suspended license, allowing an unlicensed person to operate.
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Williams, you want to accept that offer?
I do, ma'am.
Please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give us the truth and the whole truth under penalty of perjury?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. You can put your hand down. Okay, Mr. Williams, you have the right to have a trial in this matter, and you have the right to the presumption of innocence at trial. You're innocent until proven guilty, and you have the right to have the city prove your guilt at a jury trial by proving each element beyond a reasonable doubt. You have the right to remain silent at your trial and not have silence be used against you. And you have the right to see, hear, or question any of the witnesses the city intends to call, and the right to call your own witnesses or present evidence at trial that you believe further a defense to the charge being brought against you. Are you willing to give up each of those rights in order to enter a guilty plea to the amended charge of allowing an unlicensed person to operate?
Yes, ma'am.
Anybody threatening you to get you to waive your rights and enter a guilty plea today?
Yes.
Who's threatening you?
No, I'm sorry. No.
Oh, okay. Okay, any promises being made to you in exchange for a guilty plea?
No.
And are you entering a guilty plea because you believe you're guilty?
Pardon me, I didn't hear you.
Are you entering a plea to allowing an unlicensed person to operate because you believe you're guilty?
Yes.
Okay, as to the amended charge of an allowing this unlicensed person to operate a motor vehicle, how do you plead?
Guilty.
On a factual basis.
Thank you, Your Honor. All right, Mr. Williams, on August 23rd of 2021, were you operating a vehicle, that being a Ford, upon Michigan Avenue at or near Hill in the city of Lansing?
Yes.
All right, and at that time in place, while you were operating, were you, did you have contact with the Lansing Police Department?
Yes.
And were you able to provide them a valid license?
No.
All right, and do you have a valid license today?
No, I didn't.
Okay, any questions for you, Mr. Staples?
Nothing from the city, Your Honor.
Court is satisfied with the factual basis. I'll accept your plea. I find your plea to be made freely, voluntarily, and intelligently. Looks like when you were arraigned on bench warrants back on August 16th, you were given a 200 cash surety bond. I'll credit you time served. You're all set. Thank you.
Am I outside?
You're all set.
Thank you.
You're welcome. That's
Hey,
all I
ma'am.
have for the morning.
Hey, ma'am, is it possible that we get Judge Allen notified today?
Who must be talking to you?
Prosecutor.
Are you talking to me,
attorney?
Mr. Williams?
Yes, the attorney.
Yes, like I said, I will be contacting your attorney for Judge Allen to let him know that you're still in custody.
Thank you. Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you. That's all I have, Mr. Staples.
Thank Thank you, Your Honor. I'll see you this afternoon.
Thank you.